Hey everyone, what is going on? It is K2 Playthrough here. My sim is fat, and I want to go over how to get her back into shape to what she was originally. But first, before we begin, I want to give you guys a little bit of information on what happens when you first create your sim and how that affects your overall size of your sim. So for example, whenever you're creating your sim, when you set up how fit or how fat you want them to be or how skinny, whenever you're working out, it's never going to go below what the settings are that you set. So say you set your muscles at 5, throughout working out and doing strength training, your muscles actually increase, and then you say do a bunch of cardio, which you can actually decay muscles by working out too much and eating muscle mass, that it will never go below the original setting that you had. So for example, you can get your muscle mass up to 8, and then it could go back down to 5, but even with continuous workout, you will never ever go down to 4, if that makes sense. Alright guys, so one thing I do want to go into is that The Sims 4 does actually have a very intuitive calorie to exercise ratio. This is something I did not know. I didn't understand that in The Sims 4, depending on what you eat and how you exercise can actually affect the size of your sim. I know maybe in Sims 3 you kind of could get a little chubby, but with a few exercises it would just go back to normal. It was more so about exercising, not about your calorie intake. But in this game, it is not. It is all about the calories, and they matter. So first and foremost, going in, when you're starting to decide what to cook, you do have to understand what the calories mean. So just because something has more calories in it does not necessarily mean it is more filling. So what I ended up doing is I did a simple Google search, and there are people out there that have broken down each food, how much calories it has, and how filling it is. So for example, if you eat something gourmet like lobster that has 800 calories, it does not necessarily mean that it is more filling as a garden salad, which is only 50 calories. Throughout my research, one of the things that I found was a little amazed that things that you think would be bad for you, like mac and cheese, really isn't that bad in ratio comparison, and that the garden salad is hands down your best option when it comes to efficiency for calories and how filling it can be. There also seems to be a few glitches in the game, and this really is for the expansion pack. So depending on the food, it could actually potentially have 0 calories. That is definitely a glitch in the game that I don't think they realized when they were just copying over recipes. But again, you can look those up, and you could honestly eat something like eggs benedict, roast chicken, tilapia that has 0 calories, and you could just get a lot of filling out of that. So keep that in mind too, especially for the expansion packs throughout the game. I sprung a leak. All right, go ahead and repair this. Mop like mad. So guys, just like in real life, 3,500 calories equals 1 pound of fat. But unlike in real life, just existing doesn't burn calories. You do have to work out, and the only thing that burns actual calories is cardio. Working out like strength training here on this machine is only going to build my muscle mass, which I can increase over time by working out. But in order to actually lose weight for an already chubby sim, you have to do cardio. So you have quite a few options. You can swim, run, jog, and you really don't need anything extra for this. You can simply just run around the neighborhood. You can go to the local gym. You don't actually have to purchase anything. However, throughout my research, I have found that, well, my cow plants, using a treadmill is actually more effective than just jogging around the town. But again, if you don't want to buy or purchase, spend the money on a treadmill, you can just go to the local gym, which is exactly what we're about to do. This little dumbbell looking thing called movers and shakers, that's the gym, and we're going to go ahead and head there and see what they have to offer. All right, so it looks like we got a treadmill open, so we're going to go ahead and do a hill challenge. Why not? Here at the gym, there's quite a few strength machines, and they also have punching bags. So punching bags are a hybrid option where you can burn calories and also build muscle mass at the same time. So that's something you're interested in. That is definitely an option for you. So what I've noticed in my research is that just a few hours of cardio a week can help keep your sim in shape once they are where you want them to be. And when it comes to muscle gain, just doing a few hours a week can help you maintain your muscle, because again, you can decay your muscle mass. Another thing that can happen is you can unlock the ability to get a protein shake recipe once you hit the level 5 skill level of your fitness. So unfortunately at this particular gym, I cannot get the bar to make me a protein shake. So what I did is I actually purchased one for my house, and we'll go check that out right now. So here at my house around the outside, I have purchased a bar where if I click on this bar, I have an option to make a drink, and it brings up these recipes, and I can get a protein shake. So what this protein shake does is it can give you a 50% gain while active. So using this is extremely helpful when it comes to your well-being. So let's see. Now I've learned a new skill, mixology. So as time goes on, my protein shakes will get better and more effective as well. So another thing I plan on on doing is I'm going to go ahead and just purchase a treadmill because I think it would be easier for me with this challenge of getting my sim back in shape. I have everything right here as I need it. Just go ahead, get a treadmill, put it right here in front of the bar, go back to live mode. So now I can work out, get my protein shake, get those gains. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm not going to record the entire transformation. However, I am going to focus on working out and working out only. Of course, I'm still going to go to work as an astronaut so I can still make that money because as you can see, I need to upgrade my house, not only what's in it, but the house in general. So I need to keep making that money. I am going to record everything that I do when it comes to how long this is going to take and how much I worked out. So right now it is Thursday, about 11:30 in the morning. So I'm going to see if this takes a week, if this takes a few days, if this even takes a month for me to get this done. And I'm also going to keep an eye on how much time it takes for me to gameplay because, you know, Sims time is a lot different than real life. It just depends. But again, I'm going to focus on only eating garden salad, only running on a treadmill, drinking protein shakes, and going to work. And see how long it takes to get my sim back to where she needs to be. Hey guys, so as you can see, my sim is back to her original size. And it did not take long at all. I thought this was going to take like days or a week for me to get back into shape, especially considering how big my sim was. But that is not the case at all. I literally just went from, what the heck? I've never seen that. Sucking up the weeds? Anyway, I literally recorded the first part of this video at the gym where I might have ran on the treadmill for about 30 minutes, came home, drank that protein shake, bought a treadmill, and then ran on the treadmill from 11:30 to 4 p.m. So 11:30 in the morning to 4 p.m. and my sim is back to her original size. It literally took like 4 to 5 hours. And I also didn't do anything. I didn't eat a garden salad. I didn't do anything but drink that protein shake. So there's that. So guys, one thing to remember too is throughout my adventure with losing weight, after a pretty long workout and now taking a bath, you can see that all my needs are full. So I was going to start having her run again, but everything is grayed out because it says Karen can't exercise with a pulled muscle. So it is realistic too when it comes to working out. I was hoping I could just work out 24/7, eat and go to work, but that's obviously not going to happen because of this instance. So I'm definitely going to make sure that my sim gets some rest in between workouts. So guys, there you have it. I'm going to let her play on the computer because it seems like her social is down, so she's going to have a little bit of fun. Get that social up. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button if you learned anything new. If you want to continue with me on the Sims journey, please hit that subscribe button, and please don't hesitate to leave something down in the comments. As I advance in my Sims life, I'm also open to trying different things and stuff that I'm not sure or know about, so go ahead and give suggestions down below. Also, make sure you check out that description to help the cause. But guys, we got videos in the works here. I plan on actually moving out of this house because obviously, as you can tell, I had to put quite a few things outside, so I'm outgrowing this place. And if you're interested in seeing that video on how I move into a different household, again, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. As always, guys, I hope you play it rough and you take it easy.